So in this video I'm going to talk about absolute value. So these are basically the symbols of absolute value, these bars. So what they basically mean is that whatever number you have inside, whether it's 4, 5, or any number, it's going to be turned into a positive. So for instance, if you have, say, -4, this will equal 4. If you have 4, this will equal 4. Now, on a number line, say from 0 to +4 or -4, what absolute value basically means is the distance from 0, right? So in either way, in either direction, so from 0 to 4 or 0 to -4. So distance is always positive, so from -4 to 0 is 4. From 0 to 4 is still +4. So that's what it really means. Now, the one thing that always confused me was the actual definition of absolute value, which is written as such. So it's a piecewise definition. So if a is greater than or equal to 0, or -a if a is less than 0. So what this basically means, the way I understand it, is that these are basically equations that you can use. So for instance, specifically these are the equations you can use. So right here. So depending on whether so you can use this equation of a if a is greater than or equal to 0, or you can use this equation -a if a is less than 0. So for instance, let's say you have your a in this case is -4. So you have to pick one of these equations. So since you have a -4, you use this equation. So because a is less than 0, so you basically just plug that in. So that would be negative times -4 is equal to +4. So it's still positive. Now if it was just 4, then it would just be, well, a would equal 4. So you'd have to use this equation. So I think that's basically it for absolute values. Thank you for watching.